You are tuning to Pinax Radio.
Pinax Radio.
Living no stone unturned.
And check cry and a video be a shall say in the home ever Ghana have video dear. And the paper and a akasa afa home be seen there. Video no one was sem eda so bad they say yet in some for efa video when and MP before saw her at the bachelor this for so her na PP4 CCP one even gumune kwadon pomu nyina e de omode etita so video no e na nado dan Akuffo Addo a amafo chirema hewa no we bribe ye ka corruption or soli osu won ochi corruption for on pe corruption or no akasa no he's corrupt and bribe video bi ba ye say wakwa sika bia ne bo esuma ye 40,000 Ghana cedis na e bribe hwe mu nyina beto echi na ese video no kese video dada ye 2016 kra na video no ye take ya ne nyina ye ahobua bia na asem mu bia nipa bi e de ma no se won famboa MPP during omo campaign na e koso na ye ka video ye ho asem ye beka ye nipa ba ko no de osoli ye mi bi etwem on de nipa ba ko no na ni esi ne so journalist ba ko bi a on pe na asem ana asem ye so pe na asem kwan ye fo so ni djuma na ni enje ho eye honorable Kennedy Akuffo ko hin Agyapong na honorable de me bi etwem na ka Ghana for say hey sa tiger eye for mu hwe mu ho ye mfiri mu ho MPP for mo mama ni nda ho sa abo o Nyankopon kra ka sa mu hwe mu ho ye yesi se nipa na asabo ano obeka wa onwe ne sencho ko anka wa onwe ne sencho na mo hwe hawa sencho fu fa so medjuma ye tiger eye fu fa so medjuma o mo hwe da set camera si baabi anya so ye investigation na je se o ye nsem a ni nyina no e nsem bebra me no ka se de na de nsem e koso no so na no betum bi ebusuafo honorable mama for wo ne nenso o se ene mo hwe ne ye tiger eye fu yi enam ne so ma abanti e fe ne salisi wo de expose na nado a ewi echi kra no na no kra bi na finally Abrante Salis ne ho nsem no na abodi na no atum.
Yes, in Exp0se nkoma etifo ne ahwefo nyina assemble kwa America just 2 days to the election is a mesre bibiara ukoto aba be very careful ko na koto aba impempi na ye ka say e before sebe ya adwene no entisi abrofo de but I don't think so say anke before ya adwene no entisi abrofo de anka opai eredia anka sebe insu ne beba be we die moja kokko ene be che say nyina adwen kro ne date na de down so ana de man ye different no eye sebe yise na hawa ye ho ana yanka se yesu ne e ban a ye mpese e besa iti US for to abanani otisi obi ekun bi
into kwensi
otisi obi akotu obi tu
ye nyanti bibi saye
anko supo enye se we nyanti anko supo nti yesre ukoto aba otu aba wi a wakohye wo dem boko na so aye de wa follow post nipa ebeka se we din kunim no we din wafanisa wo case bia as a citizen you can go to court and present your case other than that please shut up. Kennedy Akuffo Agyapong 2017 coming or can simbi na Ghana for be brain na mahama kind we as a people we have short memory inti ene Ghana ni obre in the next month no odi ehusi ana se o neni age a o chele ubun se a branding ateti o famous some few months in on kai na eno sa na ya na enye Exp0se se wan kai e bra na wo mu a uhu se na obetutu anamo yi me kan kosi se bia wo a wuti hi we bia na ofie enye wo hwe bra wo bra ya maame eton ade e de hwe wo school ni ade na wa hwe mpempen so obedu na afi de wo ankasa wo se okay we wie school wo degree instead so kwako page me bia ye no wo se de bia manfo kununum e na kwako ndi omechi that alone no we fi se no bebia wo fi ba e ni pepi na sacrifices se bedu bebi na wo so e de ni
peti kra
inti essence we nsua the former past life and atete wo komu some few years ago no obun se usuban ne oni ye bi no e be different so Ghana fo ankasa no usually we have a short memory sana in some Exp0se but we fail to remember what goes on in the past say it will affect us. Me can go say a bra in some way Exp0se 2017 announce Exp0se. Agyapong can say he doesn't have any problem. Any problem with the Exp0se Exp0se. The only thing that he has is the modus operandi. The modus operandi is not the American. A quiet and fast away we are investigation. If at the end of the day, person me chess or your confwa. Sebe a bra comment on main faith duani embassy on chain. You can't test my loyalty like that. Even Bible no krano bonsambe jina Yesu nche okan say o claim so Nyankopon ba si ana refuse so na kosi from. Dey na Yesu kan.
Say so what you say Men so Radin shit.
Yes.
To answer Radin.
Nyanko pompo. Akasema
Ono
yenso
ba
ne
no.
hwe. Ono ye nyame ba nipo akasema yenso ne hwe. Na ye nipa. So that was the modus operandi Kennedy Akuffo Agyapong was talking about. And secondly, he says, "Idea we are ekoso no. Ya hwe ni yi a. Ebe ko akosi president so. Hwe sa asem o kan ne Ken baby a obi aboni.
Oya so for anka ne woje ne samba.
Uboni. But you had people in the New Patriotic Party saying, say, Ken Okasado, Ken Oyesi. People even rejected this man. Say, on MPP. It takes only somebody with balls to stand up and still go by his own words. And then, the person who recorded Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo, Minyaba.
So let's actually
also, yes, see, information, but if you could go back on one come because Anas. The guy who took the video, he was the person who introduced him to the Tiger IPI. And now, Agyapong said in 2017, he said, "Adia ye ya designing a recorded president."
And
why is it that this video never came on? Video where I'm bad 5 days to election. And they buy. What is the motive? And if the video was in Anas camp as they claim, and if the video was in the camp of whoever, because the guy was working with Anas, no ni Anas in Yujuma. Nipa not tete, no. And a nipa no man is no. Is that what Anas told you to do? To go as far as setting cameras and taking a video of the president, a bra all donations. Why so leading the people there? What was the motive? It's Biana Anas no, that dream no. He doesn't have any motive like that to do that. They won't say Kwalebi or Tete no, and I say or Tete no, and then wakoye sama ye can be kano.
Okay.
So that was what Agyapong is talking about. Oka say, Anas can do the investigation, but this thing of putting something there to see if somebody will take it, no. The modus operandi is not good, and we can only criticize it. We can't say if he and us is corrupt or the person behind it, because for all we know, in as much as the guy passed through Anas' hands, Anas is not the person who brought out the video. The guy brought. He said, "I know that now follow the Ekoswa." He has done a whole documentary.
Newspaper.
Now, all Kasi Akuffo Addo took bribe. How dare you? How dare you? In 2016. If the president did take bribe, you have every right to come out. But this is cheap politics.
Who watches the Watchman Part 2?
And the sad part is, in some amount of focus, Ken on in a bad.
Said ye can't say no ye coca ye kuba kwase one the cocas one or shakran into a PI, Tiger IPI for anymore. And I'm for be eka say, wait dear, you should was seeing ye and Kuba. In fact, I was see a channel. I remember cross a presidential staff I say was a Kuba, we arrested on that ye investigation because a numbness one can wait in that ember only sanku for ye yajing.
Media make us my fine Akuffo Addo and the MPP. My fine yomo. Because a bra, you see, I don't have any issue with Anas work. That is one thing I was so. My problem here is 10 years. My problem here is Anas Jume Dina Udino. I was see a sound call back to the roots of it. He laid down certain principles. Say, Brema, Ejuma now yen you. But koha, men koha, ye man limitations. Near some one, ye man in conform with me, abuano. Now it's me assess certain documents, ni certain yemu ya, or betim the investigation. Say about 4 year investigation now. Or more cameras near the idea, if it will be in real time. Real time, they say, I didn't cost no. And I made so. So me so we do your quarter, let's say quarter. We deal with evidence. We don't deal with putting things and see if somebody will fall prey or not. The be. So me tia kasa wo abaiwa sister fia utu me kasa wo ya showing here. What evidence do I have to prove? Then I give my mama big man be afraid or the fell sa usu be making who mami operation 3,000 years ka. Osi o ade ebo me ni kra no 1 year kra me nyebi o be twem ba kwa mame na me yam sika koye me mame operation na meye because nkwa ho hia. Into utrimu die, uni said die na o yene die, but chale u hiskano. You did it. One kasa na wa give in your consent. Then my first audio ni nipa me kasa on frɛ won kancho so a big man no. Or promises of a moska ama wako yo mami operation no. My first audio no and I'm there to say evidence I make us a girl no ya shawo ni. Sister, do you think says evidence here fair? Me be sao.
Fair de enye fair. Me ma fa de enye fair ma me kura.
Good. Sao na would nwe bia me setting up sa no. Would it be fair to any person?
Sao kwan so de enye fair.
Good. But this is the case. Me na me ka so ya shawo e bia nanu mi shawo circle. Now my ka so ya shawo o se there be that. So the burden lies upon me to prove in court say you are indeed a prostitute. So this is what I do. My family camera, my secret camera, my PQ for the next 8 months. Sabe uko TV so kra na ye show. And yes, ye show invade your privacy. We are watching your movement to make sure say indeed as something a kind no. If you fall into that pit for us to capture you and say okay, I shall na oko boneni e bra woni ho hwe. Abra yan kanche obi ase ombehia wa ha. And for the next 2 months ni ehu hwe. Fie adwuma wa kofie Sunday wa kwa sorry oji on down for ni obusuafo ofie. You don't go anywhere. The 3 months ni ehu say no. Get ya for the back. On namia how much 12 pay. Akojina a American house an cantonment. Na get yin session na only customers. AD ano. Now customer only ni ko din komo ye ya nche customer say ko gina na e hu sa ashawo. Ya the camera ko bo ni e hwe e ni e record o. Nti normal customer no ko nimpo se record no. Obedi ano na one ne kasa. Now say short and long. Listen to this word. We capture the thing. There was nothing like a beer. Yeah, the DB for you to fall in a trap. This thing was in what? Real time. This thing was in real time.
Caught in the act and kasa.
So, Bibi say, is it a fair scenario or not? But if at the end of the day, you put in certain mechanisms, say, by force, no, I was our channel into a big man be no pressure no problem be will be a meeting man wow. Oh, minuaba. That is the modus operandi Kennedy was talking about. I'm not saying about Anna say Jumani day to me I say it's good, but the way he goes about I make sure say yeah found 2 tables also. Let's adjust this and let's adjust it and modify it and make it better. That is my only issue. But sa level na ekwa yes see the better. And now say we create a scenario to see if you indeed you can you create a scenario to test your loyalty and not in the and they may find engagement. I don't like it. I am an individual and I have every right as a citizen of Ghana to say and now you may know in regards to that particular part many in my citizen. But I mean say or you're corrupt and I don't have evidence to that. But that crime particularly in India. Many in now Kennedy said say adi we kwa eba be haye wo hwe Salis onu an pe nipa no ana onu no lead omo eco president no. So it means he facilitated all this turn of event to make sure Akuffo Addo will do what will fall in the trap.
Was in the video the crowd or see or maybe a chumi yeshia wa ha enko maybe any udi and
all can say the crap papa no pu hu baby adi we wo. He missed a lot of people. And then me say Akuffo Addo na me kasa Akuffo Addo na no ya wo ba blekumeyi me na na me gina we chia me di picture bi chia wa me catch us say MPP full soldiers yini a wo say okay you communicate with me obeka say okay. He meets people each and every day. Me am tie kra there are certain people am many omo edi ago fit me call abri me hu omo nekra me nka omu din. But they tell me say na na me ni mo na me say ni mo he no aka chem say ni si e bra na ye ti Madina. Come see you mate. Because nipa ne ekasa na you've met a lot of people to say chekra na wa head what kind nipa no. And that is the same measure this guy used. He led the people to Akuffo Addo. He led the people to Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo. Facilitated all these 10 of events. Emma Menoka say, you know, they've got the president where they wanted. When Yankupunti, everything that has been premeditated against Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo, it won't work. Your first saying Di Mahama, he did the same thing did Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo. If Nana was caught in the act,
yeah.
say, Meno, we need Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo nishi. Yina na yesi ekwe party donations. After the office and obi ba say opese oni Akuffo Addo kasa. Inti no ye nyina epie ye no na me by mistake. Me yes me ba no and I'm so kwatale wo no. And I'm say nana this contract so no 50,000 for mommy. And I recorded it. And no Akuffo Addo was caught in the acts. There was no duress. Duress means force. There was no force, Agyapong, or whatever the term the law is. There was no duress in the course of the act. There was no duress. In Ipana na okana say na the wakotos na the all record a real time, and that is hardcore evidence that cannot be disputed. But this is the case. You send the people there, you facilitated all of these events, and you made sure you got what you want because you put things in place to suit your own evil intention and narratives.
Yeah. Ready, yeah, Casano, Papa B and D. Eddie Alaji Suleiman, and so you had your Fauzi and Ku. They say, on also worth on a book in the Agyapong in Agyapong. Nientia, Papa Suleiman Buffuni say, or so honorable. In fact, they can't a moment trove number one, onion and onion dim. On Kana noon tumu, or say, honorable who can be asked or no speaking or castle, or no sweber base, Salis no. Because if you show more, because Salis is a free and ask, no. Ni pode ne hokɔ bɔ no ne yedwuma ɔno abɔkɛ di Japan and am Salis ne so kra mo a ene ma ɔno abɔkɛ ne di Exp0se ana sa who watches the watchman nti ne no wani emi ne we no who watches the watchman
me nuaba baby a odi kɔ yi baby me nuaba baby a odi kɔ yi you see Ghana for let's look at this from this picture video near say 2016 video when did who watches the watchman keep and from 2017 going. So did Agyapong knew this man before he met him in 2017? Question.
17.
Listen, Agyapong said he started the whole announcement in 2017. What was in 2017 or started by 2018? The guy has also been with Anas even before the elections. So who met him first? Maybe so.
Met Anas.
Good. Listen, let's pause here. He met Anas first. A brother Anas did Nyema way band. Agyapong said, I don't have any issue with him. But the Mazen's theory, he who comes into equity must do equity. And he who comes into equity must come with clean hands. And now he said, he who claims equity must come with clean hands. So who say Obiya Boni, I mean, but also making sure that Boni now who see Panisa why no yeah then. Unyebi. Into Agyapong said, Matete sema he patches are not scroll no sebi. Yenti mika say no or jijin kofon say or yes or didn't number out. And people called him. It's now ko bia no ni yedwuma of fele say sake no. Sak ni sake no. Enya de pa. And I say any ya. I was say okay no tino me the information ko mark na and I say me mark information about near me koso. Ken has not done anything. On the one now they assemble brain into what can. He doesn't have any personal relationship with Salis. Ghana, for we need to think deep. Now, you guys are saying he facilitated. Agyapong didn't facilitate it. If we have some people to blame, we should blame the people who actually, and I said they actually nurtured this guy. Whoever nurtured this guy, because at the end of the day, me baniko school. Now, when we say me banna ba out, now in as much as I'll blame my child, who would I blame next? I'll blame the teachers. Maybe they might not have had any hand, but at least blame the kakra de ebe komo. So that blame you should take it from Agyapong side. On one a coin or then in some coin. Agyapong be shemu kra no e phone supo na mu didi nkomo. He didn't bribe anybody, he didn't pay any money for any Exp0se on Anas. The question here is whoever did something wrong. It should never happen to any president in the history of Ghana. Be it Mahama, Gum, Ekuadonko, nobody. Let's catch the people in the ass. Maya and Fanyama and to test the loyalty. She a common do. Now, be 3 days soon the day. O master so person test your loyalty. Me nyaba. Me did you never see her. No matter how loyal you are, you fall prey. The reason is because human beings, if we be reflex, we do certain things without thinking about it. Now, when you see away, and I'm in Namkrum, and all of a sudden, no, car team, a far, a boss, and a bonus splash here. the splashing kitten now. Before a born baby come in, na me mini and I'm a kata mini, na a born ball miniachi. So I ask myself, say, the ban is sending a boy bomia, me cramming who born be minute me kata and son a born bomb na me who say bibi crabba. So also who's a human beings on our own, certain things we do it without thinking. We do it without thinking. Because if you are hungry, the call to hunger is more than your thinking. It's an Exp0se say, since you come to one in Sua, you're chain. Once you come to walk on you, so business in Sufi, when you're serious.
We ask where we say,
yes. You catch us in Sui, they got things, yeah. But that time it has satisfied the purpose intended. What am I say? So send this a reflex. If you are common in your the only thing here is a human beings we put laws in place. Sometimes you see a block here, but there are certain things you can't control. I'm not saying corruption is good, but if you test a mice with a food, it will definitely fall prey. If you test your cats with a food, with man in day and we will be 1 hour. But you know, 2 days not all. Hey, now boys to bonus with Jimmy. So there comes a time and there are problems of course. Or be a procurement officer or sanso ya sorry penny. Na kume muni juma no ye no ye crowding. But along the way na the baba kukunya accident and the banny ye cripple. Kolebu force they need 24,000 Ghana cedis to do the boy operation. Papa isu on colasses. University fees ne bills with training in Manasa. A down mutim credit mortgage. So that time no watch no here bibi. They are satisfied that thing. Now ubia fa kwen bi so at the contract be between the so yeah the young contract the only thing now be say udo signature beto so amaye near 50,000 cedis. Now sakran ye be ya 25,000 nije. Matikra so baby nyans den ya dia. Me nua ba. Pon sam kra be case and me say pon sam. One hwe kra na me nkase nyam tukupon there. The Bible says that's no more God. But anybody, even David, for that time no enye wo ho na wo dwen o. You be bia oba no ho beto no e na wo ye. Nti bo se enye wo pe. Obetimi at the point it obetimi aka so menje. But they don't also back down. Menje okay, oh they enforce so. Dwene ho. Then 2 days time afro. Scan no ye sure say wonje. Oh menje. Yeah 3 days time afro. Who ye scan who ye sure say scan wonje. Oh menje scan menje me okay. Okay, yeah cool with front chain. Any man and doctors for will say situation may be a do no. I will see a child ban 9. Intima your operation any 2 days be child ban 9. Miniaba, would you go for that money or not? With the massy missy.
No, they were as I say, a year video call viral no just a fiber in and no but it should move from so they say a brand test a list actually way. First man not go NDC. Obi ehun nearby and also with Jai NDC party so don't know a new patriotic party. And after the or no abedon party na no what's a video president no and as a former na satan nado enya president your candidate e de ma MPP so say president we video no e na beto abontinti. But I kwa and I'm so as a list no ye de aju no kwa na obetimi achichim into no investigations e because so ye be friend na police for akache na ye hwehwemu ahude a edru ho ani behu but until say say be si de news ni na na say video na e call viral no kreba kokura enim na eyemwa e na Agyapong a any obi foforo mu de ma na do man 40,000 Ghana cedis na friends so ye thousands of t-shirts MPP for printed t-shirts say onje na mo fa enye campaign mbo na baba no wetimi afa ne simple